Welcome to the Huntsville, Alabama, the Rocket City, and home to one of the most incredible places on Earth, the U.S. Space and Rocket Center. Step beneath the mighty Saturn V moon rocket, touch a piece of the moon, and train like a real astronaut in the shadow of American space history. First up, souvenirs. Now that we are properly equipped, it's time to see the rockets. Ticket in hand, for just around $30 you get to walk among giants. This is how you start an adventure. Now we step into the imagination of an entire generation. This is where the last of space exploration became a culture. Long before they were real astronauts, they were cartoon heroes, plastic toys, and Saturday morning stars. The drive to reach the stars wasn't just funded by a government, it was fueled by movies, TVs, and the wildest dreams of a kid playing in the backyard. From the first sci-fi paperbacks to the souvenir patches, this exhibit shows how the space race captured our hearts, our wallets, and our boundless desire to push past the final frontier. The next great frontier isn't the moon, but Mars. And the pioneers of this new age aren't human, they are our rovers. Right here you can see full-scale models of the workhorses exploring the red planet. Moving past the model of solar radiation, we step into the How We Know the Weather exhibit. It's all connected. The sun's power drives the atmosphere, and this is where we see how satellites and real-time data keeps us safe. The most remarkable exhibit in the main hall are these Blue Origin BE3 and BE4 engines, the sheer scale of the power representing the cutting edge of the engineering today. And this is where future astronauts get their start. We are inside the ISS Science on Orbit exhibit, a full-scale mock-up of the International Space Station. Walk through these modules, see the crew quarters, and the sealed racks of dry food that astronauts eat. Now, the true giants. Stepping outside, you face the sheer scale of the Space Shuttle stack. The orbiter, the huge external tank, and the solid rocket boosters. It takes this much power just to leave Earth. And now the rocket park, a parade of power and history. You are surrounded by the evolution of American spaceflight, from the earliest military missiles to the giants of space exploration. Look around, the Redstone rocket that launched the first American into space, the Jupiter and Juno rockets that put our first satellites in orbit, the magnificent Saturn V, the direct precursor to the Moon mission rocket. This is where it all began. Finally, we enter the Davidson Center for Space Exploration. Prepare yourself for the sheer impossible scale of the Saturn V dynamic test vehicle, the legendary rocket of the Apollo program. It is a national historic landmark suspended horizontally above your head, stretching 363 feet from end to end. As you walk beneath the massive SIS first stage, look up at the 5 colossal F1 engines, each one bigger than a car. This is the culmination of Werner von Braun's work, and the only machine powerful enough to launch humanity to the moon. To truly understand this giant, you have to feel the power, step inside the Force exhibit. This simulator translates the sheer sound and physical vibration of a Saturn V launch directly to you. This is the living quarter. Stepping away from the rocket's power, you see the small aluminum shell that was home, the Apollo command module. It's barely large enough for 3 people, yet this fragile vessel was their entire world as they ventured far beyond Earth, returning them safely from the moon.